Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
What's up, Mark?
Lisa.
How you doing? So we often get asked how we got to where we are, right? Right
All
now,
the time.
all the
All
time.
the time.
And so where we started to where we are now is a journey and a ripple effect of things that happened in our lives because we opened up our minds to something. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She's just going to interject or not, so I'm just going to keep talking. This is life right here.
This happens
all the time. Anyway,
I just ran a
so-
race, which is why I'm go ahead. Keep
So
going.
where did we start? So I think we started in a place where we were in a hamster wheel. We were stuck in a fog. We were doing what we thought we were supposed to be doing.
We kept saying there has to be a better way in this life that we were in. We felt so stuck and so buried,
Yeah.
by the burdens of just living life.
Everything. Like we felt like we weren't there enough for our kids. We felt like we were working in jobs where we just weren't happy 100% of the time. I think
we were bickering.
We were bickering over little things. We probably weren't at our healthiest that we could
no.
be. Certainly not.
Definitely
And I
Red
think
face.
I honestly don't think we had posture of self-confidence in a lot of different topics.
At
right?
work, at home, with family, with friends, with everything.
So we felt like we were good at things, but we weren't really exploring those avenues because we thought we couldn't, right? I don't think we ever thought, we thought we were limited, right?
Yeah.
So she always thought I always knew that she was a great creative person. She has an artistic eye. She could take amazing photos. She can paint. She can draw. She can design. Just so many things. And I guess we both felt that, she was kind of wasting those talents when she could have exploited them, right? And for me,
Or sharing them with the world really is more me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
correct.
say exactly exploiting, but anyway, keep going. Technicalities.
Okay. So anyway, with me, I always felt like I was good at coaching. I coached kids. I coached adults. I coached a lot of people, mostly with athletics. So I felt like, I was working in a cemetery and I wasn't able to do that, right? It was just a fun thing. And, that was it. We were caught. And then we were introduced to something. Wouldn't you say? Was that the right way to phrase it?
Yeah. I'm a very competitive person, so it was someone told me they were doing something, and I just kind of said, well, if they're going to do it, I got to do it because I don't want to be left behind.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it kind of started, and then we just got this vision. We opened our eyes to something that we never ever considered before, never thought for us, and who knew that it would be the thing that would give us the stance or the opportunity to change the way we thought about pretty much everything.
Possibilities, visions, and
It gave us the
basically,
light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, happiness. It opened up a light. It really got us off the hamster wheel as a way to stop and see. All right, what's going on here? And there's more. There's more to life that we could be doing for happiness. And it was a vehicle that I would say we weren't open to, right? Until we actually looked at it, right? We didn't know what we didn't know.
We actually kind of fell into it because it made such a big impact on my life. And then, of course, when something you love and works for you, you share it with anybody that you can think of. And
Exactly.
so we started sharing it, and
it was a gift.
And then our bank account started to show some things.
Right.
And we were like, okay, well, maybe there's something here. And then that just kind of rippled into, deciding that we wanted to...
Just live better. Mm-hmm. Quality. Like, it's not necessarily 100% dollar signs. It was just quality. It was time. It was lifestyle. It was...
being with the kids and all of that.
Yeah, just being better, feeling better, moving better, things like that.
So fast forward.
We
got ourselves into better physical shape. And a more key mental shape, right?
Yes, posture-wise.
And here,
in our heart.
And so we decided to simplify our lives. We sold our house, sold everything in it, packed up our bags, got on an auto train, and landed in Florida. So that we can reset and really start to sit back, breathe, enjoy our lives, be there for our kids. We were gone all the time. You need this? We were gone all the time, and we didn't have the time with the boys. So now we were able to steal that time. Mark was able to retire from where he worked, and now he does this does what we do. We started Own Your Ripple Effect.
Own Your Ripple Effect, and that's basically what we're getting to, right? We started out at a point, and it ripple affected our lives. We took ownership of that and kept rippling out, and we're going to still keep rippling out into things, right? And it started with this one thing. It started with a health and wellness company that got us well overall, and then it became a business for us, and it streamed and rippled out into a whole lot of things.
We were surrounded by a community of positive people. The effects of what we did transformed people's lives, how we helped them. We grabbed their hand and yanked them along with us, and it changed everything from their physical, their mindset, their bank accounts, all of those things. And it's been absolutely spectacular.
It's been amazing.
We're living here in our lifestyle here. I'm working a dream job for me, working from home with the company that I've been with for 20 years, which I don't know that I would be here if we didn't make that change, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't have the posture that I gained from feeling better about myself inside and out, and all of the personal development training
that came
and
along
stuff
with
that
it.
came with everything. So I
And
know
it
this
was-
is getting long, but it's part of the story, and this is we want to be able to share this. We want our ripple effect to show you that
You can do
any
it.
Mark and Lisa can do it.
Can do it.
And it just ripples into something it's spectacular.
So she gets to create, and she has her own art page going on too.
Yep.
I get to personally train, which is coach, and then help people with nutrition and health and wellness goals, which is coach, which is something I always wanted to do. And
he's good at it.
I would have I've never have done that without starting at this one point. And I get to do it in my own gym. This is my own gym that was paid for by the vehicle, by the vision, and we went for it. In a time when the country shut down and gyms were closed, which is huge for us.
The timing was crazy. Everything just kind of fell into place. Once we were open, our minds opened up to the possibilities and what was before us, which was there all along. We just never saw it. It wasn't the right time and place. But once we opened our eyes to it and then kept keeping our vision open, everything just fell into place. And we're just happy as can be, and we want you to join us.
We want you to join us, not only join us, but also to see that where your point starts, your journey starts, is just where you throw the rock into the water. And the ripple effects of that manifest into really whatever you want them to be once you can visualize it, once you think it's possible.
You don't have to stay stuck.
Once you know what you didn't know, take the first step.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be our exact journey. It has to be your journey, and that's okay. But that's the ripple effect we're talking about. We're talking about owning that.
Own it.
Which
Yours.
is own your ripple effect.
It's between your head. You're not stuck. It's nobody else. It's not all the circumstances that are around you. You can bring yourself out of it. You just need to be ready.
Anyway,
and to open your eyes. We gotcha.
That's basically as short of a version as we can do it. But anyway, that's our story. A lot of people have been asking us, and we thought we'd just make a video and throw it out there and see what you think.
I'm sorry we're all sweaty, but
we're just working out in our gym. This is where we have our fun.
Yeah.
This is where we spend our life.
Yeah.
Anyway,
if we could do this.
You could do this. And remember,
own your ripple effect.
you heard it from her.
Bye.